Insequence, where sequencing begins. At Insequence, we offer your company a complete turnkey solution for your sequencing needs. We support multiple automotive OEM sequencing requirements, and our customers are always backed by our expert 24/7 technical support team. Our sequencing and manufacturing execution system will keep your company on the cutting edge of sequencing technology so you can compete successfully in the automotive market.
Insequence has been there to support us through some difficult times as far as in our launch. Warren Truck was brought up rather quickly. It was kind of a prove yourself with your Jefferson sequencing and we'll give you that Warren Truck business. And so the Warren Truck business launched roughly within about 4 months from the initial discussions with Chrysler. Once Warren Truck launched, there was a lot of technical issues that we needed to deal with, not only with our process, but helping to refine some of our systems. Insequence is actually on hand with us for that launch to help guide us through that difficult time.
Every great company is formed to meet a need in the marketplace, and Insequence is no exception. Since 1995, Insequence has been the leader in the design, implementation, and support of sequential part delivery systems for automotive suppliers.
Insequence was extremely good to work with all the way up to the president. We spent a great deal of time on the phone and in person working on the details. We were fairly new to sequencing. Some of the people on my team were new to sequencing, and the nice thing about the folks from Insequence is they knew it so well that even in meetings with General Motors, they were explaining to General Motors sometimes how sequencing worked. So, I mean, their knowledge of sequencing and MES systems has just been invaluable for them.
Our diverse customer base, which includes both large and small suppliers, has provided us the experience necessary to ensure successful system implementation for virtually any sequencing requirement. Sequential part delivery, or SPD, is the process of delivering automotive parts to the OEM assembly plant in the exact order needed as vehicles come down the production line. Insequence's SPD Pro software is the leading commercially available sequential part delivery solution. Our software has been successful in the automotive market largely because it is flexible, scalable, and proven. Flexibility. Because SPD Pro is modular in design, you choose the modules your company needs. The system is table-driven, pre-programmed, and ready to install. This eliminates the need for extensive and costly customization and reduces implementation time and total cost. SPD Pro includes dozens of features that will allow your company to do much more than simply deliver parts in sequence. The system interfaces with automated storage and retrieval systems, ERP WMS software, programmable logic controllers, and other existing systems. The available manufacturing execution system, or MES, allows you to build in sequence or build in batch. Scalability. Whether you need a simple pick and pack solution or a complex build-in sequence solution, our system can be scaled to meet your company's specific requirements, large or small. Like a well-built foundation, our software will securely support your company's growth. Bidding on additional commodities will never be a problem. SPD Pro can sequence multiple assemblies, vehicle platforms, and parts to multiple OEM facilities simultaneously. Proven. Right now, over 100 facilities use Insequence's software to successfully sequence hundreds of millions of parts each year. Let's watch an example of SPD Pro in action. The OEM electronically sends a broadcast or file to a supplier requesting various required parts for a specific make and model of automobile. SPD Pro receives the broadcast through the host module, which verifies the accuracy of the data and translates it into a format usable by the rest of the SPD Pro system. The data is then retrieved by the load management module to be organized into queues for manufacturing, error-proofing, and packing. If manufacturing is required, the parts are then assembled to OEM specifications using the manufacturing execution system. If no manufacturing is required, the parts are processed through SPD Pro rack management for rack loading. During loading, the rack management module verifies that the parts are picked and packed correctly. As each part with a manufacturer's barcoded label is scanned, rack management verifies that the scanned data matches the OEM's requirements for that sequence. A sequence label linking that part to a specific vehicle on the OEM assembly line is then printed and affixed to the part, and the part is loaded into its designated slot in the sequenced rack. When all required parts are loaded on the rack, rack management automatically prints a rack label. Then the shipping module manages the shipping process by determining the correct trailer loading pattern, error-proofing the trailer loading process, and generating a bill of lading for the driver to present at the final assembly plant as proof of the truck's contents. The bill of lading details can then be exported for use by your ERP or WMS system.
Insequence provides us the broadcast interface to Chrysler, as well as our shop floor control system and error proofing on our floor, which basically they control the complete build process all the way through shipping and billing.
Modular subassembly is becoming mainstream as more and more automotive OEMs require suppliers to provide large subassembled modules such as instrument panels, door panels, and seat assemblies. The SPD Pro MES module will allow your company to build complex assemblies in sequence. MES displays step-by-step directions for operators at each workstation, error-proofs each step, interfaces with assembly line machinery as needed, and provides complete part genealogy. Our MES system modes of operation include build in sequence, build to order, build to replenish, and build to stock. Other MES system features include complete part tracking and traceability, manufacturer's build number logic, manufacturing method logic, operator tracking, pick-to-light systems, process control and error proofing, and robotic label application. The Insequence advantage. Insequence offers your company more than just sequencing and manufacturing execution system software. We can provide a complete turnkey solution, including hardware, installation, training, and support.
We had a very short time frame to bring up sequencing. NYX had never done it before. I had limited experience with it in the past. Like I said, they came in with a complete package, hardware, software, and a turnkey solution that I didn't have to worry about customizing. I had all the options and system functionality that I needed out of the box. So I was able to get up and operational in that short period of time, and haven't had to worry too much about sequencing since then.
Insequence can supply all servers, workstations, printers, scanners, pick-to-light systems, and-on systems, and many other options you'd like. Insequence can also install all of the system software and hardware you need to start sequencing. Because we understand that well-trained employees make all the difference, we offer training at our state-of-the-art training center in Smyrna, Tennessee. Or we'll come to your location and train on site. Insequence has developed an unparalleled technical support system. We provide our customers with personalized 24/7 real-time support by our expert technicians. Our support team uses remotely controlled software secured over a virtual private network to directly resolve any potential issues. Insequence even provides support on all major holidays.
Customer support has been awesome. Insequence is 24/7. It's a requirement for my SOR that I have 24/7 support. The staff is always knowledgeable. They're able to do programming on the fly if it's required. They're able to understand my sequencing problem quickly, which is wonderful. When I call, I'm talking to someone who knows what I'm doing. That I like.
At Insequence, our experience lets us provide you with the very best available sequencing system and superior service. We prioritize our customers' needs, so whether you're operating a simple pick and pack facility or a complex build and sequence manufacturing plant, Insequence will always address your specific requirements. With our help, you build exactly the right parts and deliver them in exactly the right order at exactly the right time. In this business, the risks are high. Insequence has the product, the experience, and the knowledge to help you get the job done right.
NWAX is launching within 3 months sequencing that they'd never done before on 13 commodities and not missequencing anything within the first year of operation. We shipped almost 2 million parts airproof, no problems. That is pretty good.